Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Coffee Talk.
Parlez-vous coffee talk?
I like how you threw that in there.
You know.
Totally unexpected.
Spice it up.
Spice it up.
En
Okay.
français.
Ooh, okay. Now she speaks French. I speak a little French. Un petit.
Un petit peu?
Yeah. Let's not
Merci.
go down that road.
No, let's be done
I do
with
have
that.
some berets at home though. Maybe I can bring my berets in one day and
Ooh.
we'll show up in French gear.
Is it a raspberry beret?
It is not. I wish it was. It's a black beret.
That's fine.
But we can get a raspberry one for you.
Okay. Yes.
Or we can just eat raspberries while we wear berets.
The kind you find at a secondhand store.
That's right. Stop it. So our little microphones have a blue light on them. And so what do we do before the
Can't
show?
see it, but it's really cool.
We make sure the blue lights are on. And I said, we have a blue light special. And Erin, of course, says, ooh, let's go to Kmart.
Yep.
Can't go to Kmart anymore,
No.
right? Are there even Kmarts out there in the world anymore, or is that just gone?
I know there was one in Decatur. When the one here closed, there was, I don't know if the one in Decatur is still open or not. I don't know.
Okay, we don't know. But we said, remember, there used to be a little cafe in the Kmart.
Yeah.
My grandma would take me to the Kmart, and I'm going to say the Kmart, to eat. Like actual food. They had actual food, I swear.
They did. We're not making this up.
We are not making these things up. Yes, so Kmart. Yeah, I kind of miss the Kmart.
I do. Some of those things, like from when we were kids, that are gone. And let me, you young people out there, when time goes on and some of the things that you remember from a child are gone, it does weird you out.
It does.
It weirds you out.
But now we do have an at-home store in the old Kmart. So if you're not from around Huntsville or new to Huntsville and you haven't gone to at-home, it's in the old Kmart. And I like at-home. It's big and like it has all the home things that you can think of.
All the home things.
All the home things.
And seasonal decorations, you name it.
Seasonal home things, and that's what we're talking about on today's show.
What do you know? We just circled it right in there.
We are so good at this. So, the Botanical Garden. It's a Huntsville staple, what we call one of our Huntsville staples. We love the Botanical Garden. There are seasonal things in the, spring, summer. It's mostly just like plants and flowers and, walking around. But it's nice. You stroll and it's pretty.
And they have things for the kids to do during the summer. They have
Yeah.
little camps and things there where they learn about the plants and the butterfly
The
garden.
butterflies.
I'm a big butterfly person.
Yeah, I love the butterfly garden.
love all the butterflies.
And I think you can buy a butterfly for someone or something.
Really?
Yeah, like they actually that's your butterfly and it hatches and they were release it into the whatever.
I'm going to have to look into this.
Yes, I'll buy you a butterfly for your birthday.
I'll get you one too.
Oh, that's nice. We'll have butterfly twins.
That's right.
So the walking nights. Okay, so let me circle back. The Galaxy of Lights is what is at the Botanical Garden. And it's a big light show, and it's very pretty. And even if you've done it every year for the past, I don't know, however long I've been here, 15 years.
Is it a 25-year?
It's been around
thing?
for 25 years.
For a minute. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And even though, I've seen it a lot of times, I still love it.
It's fun, and they put different things in there, but that's what traditions are for. Making memories are for. It's like, I want to go see the giant, polar bear thing because I see it every year and I want to see it every year.
Yes, I love the polar bear too, now that you mention it. Yeah. So I think the walking nights start November the 11th.
Okay, that's early.
Yeah,
And that's soon, guys.
I think that's what the website said, though. And I think maybe because it's so popular, I think they may have actually expanded it. I'm just guessing, but I think so.
Very cool.
And then I think that the drive-through nights, international symbol for driving through, starts December 1st.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll put the link to the Botanical Garden in the comments below. There is a little entry fee, but I think it's well worth the price of admission.
I do.
And if you go on the walking nights, you can get the hot chocolate and have that whole experience. So I think it's fun, and it's a seasonal Huntsville staple.
That's right. It's a very Huntsvillian thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So, this time of the year, too, as realtors, we're
still realtors. We talk a lot, but we are still, we sell the houses.
Yeah, we still, still lots of home sales going on.
Really, there are.
Yeah, and Huntsville, it really I mean, it does slow up maybe a little bit for the holidays, but I feel like it's still, you know, goes pretty strong all the way through. Like nothing really actually comes to a screeching halt around here.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Like I checked the stats this morning because I met with one of my investor clients, and there were like 150 brand new listings in the area and over 120 sales just in 24 hours. So that's still pretty healthy.
That's a pretty healthy real estate market.
It is.
So one of the things that we tell, you know, our homeowners, our clients, make sure you're doing your due diligence on your home for the transition. We've already had a couple of cold, freezing,
Very cold nights.
you know, nights, and so it's a good time to, you know, check your furnace and, you know, other things that you're supposed to do. And we'll give you guys, what we're going to do is we're going to give you some tips over the next few weeks of things that, you know, we find are helpful, and some of the things you may already know, but it's a good reminder. And we have one of our friends, Jeremy Malden, he's going to give us some helpful tips too, and we're going to pop that little helpful hint video in here in just a minute, just as a reminder. And any tips you wanna throw out there? Can you think of anything off the top of your head?
Well, I'm very much of the camp learn from my mistakes.
Okay.
So when it gets really, 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 really cold, and it does occasionally, if it gets down into the teens, you better do all the things with opening your cabinet doors, letting the hot water drip. And depending upon where your hot water heater is, it can be even more vitally important that you do that. I love my home inspector husband so much, but he makes fun of me because if the temperature gets a little bit under freezing, I'm like, we've got it. Well, we hadn't lived in our house very long, and I got down to, I think, like 7. It was cold, and I was like, honey, don't you think? Oh, no, it's fine. Our water heater froze and burst.
That's not fun.
I love you, honey.
Don't watch this, Matt.
So we don't do that anymore. So don't do what I did.
Yeah, don't do that.
And if your husband says, oh, don't worry about it, go behind him and turn it on anyway. It won't kill him, and it could save you thousands of dollars in water damage.
Yeah.
From me to you.
Good pointer. Good tip. All right, learn from our mistakes, right? Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to take a little break. We're going to pop that video in. We're going to talk to Jeremy and see what he has to say, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Hey guys, this is Jeremy with Rent a Husband Now. We're doing a porch here in Decatur, and I just saw this faucet here and I talked about winterizing your home. This is one of the things that you can do to winterize your home. This is just a styrofoam cover, and it goes over your outside faucets. Now this is great for protecting your faucets from freezing, just to make sure that you unhook your hose and drain it. But these are pretty cheap, $3 or $4 at Lowe's or Home Depot. And this one clips on the top right here, or you can hook it onto that, your actual valve. So either one of those works, but just make sure to pick you up one of these or several of these if you got several faucets outside, because they do work and they will protect your pipes from freezing, especially your faucet, because you don't want to have to replace this faucet. So hey, more tips, follow along, and I'll be doing a couple more videos on how to winterize your home. Y'all have a great day.
All right, so we are back, and thank you to Jeremy for his helpful tip of the day. So we kind of just wanted to reinforce kind of that whole home thinking, keeping your house in order, you know, like homes, they can be a safe haven for sure. They can also, if you don't keep things in order, it can make your life a little chaotic, you know. Anything from the foundation, sometimes in Huntsville, South Huntsville especially, we get some foundation issues, don't we?
Little movement.
A little movement here and there.
You know,
it's okay though.
Do-si-do. It's okay.
So yeah, we just want to remember, you know, keep things in order, keep your home maintenance up to date, and I think, you know, that'll definitely help improve the quality of everything else going on in your life.
That's right, because the foundation, that's where everything springs from, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, here we go again, Erin and her biblical principle. Woo! Jesus
that part.
talked about, you know, he came to his disciples and he was talking to the people that were there, and he said, if you listen to my words and you act on them, it's like a wise person who built their house on a rock, or someone who had a good foundation. And when the rains came and the waters rose and the winds blew, the house withstood everything. Now, interesting point, the water still rose. It did still rain on the house and the wind still blew. So, just because we are walking in our faith doesn't mean that we're not going to have weather events.
Storms.
Right.
Storms come.
Exactly. But we have our foundation is firm. So when it's all over with, we're still standing.
Yeah.
So that's why it's really important for us to, go to other people who may not have that foundation on the rock, that may have theirs built on something that's not permanent. It's on that sand. So when the rains come and the winds blow and the waters rise, that house is gone and great is the fall. So we don't want to see anybody else fall.
Yeah.
We all want to be on that rock.
Yes.
We do. And, that's what we want for you guys. And of course, if there's anything that we can do for you, prayer, you just want to chat with us about the Lord,
Drop us a line.
please do.
Yeah,
We would
reach
love
out,
that.
for sure.
We would love that, because you know what? Our home, this is just a temporary home. We're
Yeah.
really thinking about the next one,
Yeah.
the one that's eternal. So we need to make sure that we're grounded here so we can go there.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Love your messages, Erin.
It's not mine.
Yeah.
It's my mouth. But
Well, we appreciate you being here.
I appreciate that.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next time. Keep your home in order. And that's another wrap for Coffee Talk.
That's right. We'll see you next time on Coffee Talk.
Bye,
y'all.
guys. Y'all.
Y'all.